Yeah, hello. Here we are with our garden show. Today we want to give you the latest updates from what we've been learning. We are now gardening in the permaculture way. A permaculture way is where you put more than one vegetable together. And so we have had here many different ones. We have some salad in here. We have the silver beet in here, and we have broccoli, and we have cucumbers, and we have different things here. That is what permaculture is. You put different plants together, and it's based on organic soil. This is organic soil. Where are you talking about, Nicholas? Well, we do composting. We have a compost bin with a compost pile, but the pile is gone and it's in the ground here. And so the compost is made up of grass cuttings, some cardboard, and also the waste from our veggies, what we eat. So raw materials, organic, go in a bin or in a pile, and then it becomes soil after maybe a few months. Then the next thing is we have 1,000 worms spread over 3 beds. So there's worms in here. Why? The worms make the organic soil into fertilizer. So we are now here with a whole new way of doing horticulture. I grew up on a farm. I went to horticulture college for farming, but also to work in the greenhouses. In those days we learned a certain way, but now today I had to be re-educated. So we are talking about reinventing the wheel. What has happened is that the soils of today are depleted because of the way they taught from the 50s how to farm. But now we are bringing the soil back, so the soil starts to produce, because as we do it in an organic way, we have billions of bacteria in here who make the organic matter into living soil. And the living soil brings forth a great produce. I will show you in a minute our big cucumbers that have grown. But we have harvested already a lot. Now, I have a dome for this. It's up there, but I will show you later on the other one, the domes we have. And so now we have a great harvest. We have harvested out of this place already bok choy, they're all in the freezer, different cabbages, all doing it this way. And this way, the harvest just explodes. And that is the power from going back to the soil, like from the days of Eden. The funny thing is what Amy said, yeah, and we also have seeds from a company called Eden. So we put Eden seeds in it. And here you go. Now we'll take you to the next place. Yeah, so here we go. We have our garden dome here, a greenhouse dome. And this is also permaculture. We are having tomatoes up there. Then we have pumpkins who are starting to grow. Then we have lemongrass. And lemongrass you can use for Chinese soup. And we have some cabbage in here. Then we have some different spinaches in here. And it's all just exploding, and you can just keep harvesting because of the organic soil. And like I said, the food is exploding because of the power. Now the soil is doing its work that it's made for. So now let me show you our giant cucumbers. Watch this. Here, Here you go. What? Here, another one. You see? So you see my hand, how big they are, and they are delicious. We have eaten already several of them, and they're nice and sweet and soft. So one cucumber is like 3 you buy in the shop. Isn't that amazing? Well, now I'm going to show you our spinach dome. So here we are with our spinach greenhouse dome. Now let me open it up for you. And here we go. What's these leaves? Malabar spinach. And we have Sri Lankan spinach. And then here, our biggest one is the Brazilian spinach. Now I harvest a whole lot of this top. It's made a lot smaller because it became big and so much in the freezer. So this is also made on the organic soil. Yeah. So veggies are becoming more expensive, and now these plants, these Brazilian ones, they are continuing the whole time. And we are having now these domes because in Australia you should not really need them, but because now with these strange weather phenomena, one day it's warm, the next day it's cold, then it's warm, and then it's cold, and it upsets the plants. The plants need to have constant temperatures. And so by doing it in this way, the plants grow very quick, and you have a lot of harvest, and the soil is powerful. So there you go, around the world, in cold climates you can do it, in hot climates you can do it, in order for you to have a lot of food. Now I'm going to show you a parsley. Here we are by the parsley. This is also permaculture. We have different plants in here, but the majority is parsley. We have 2 kinds of parsleys. We have the crawly ones, very nice to eat, very nice, and we have the Italian one. Then we also have rocket here, and we have some silver beet in here. For the last few months, the harvest has been exploding. We're giving away to homeless people. It goes into their food, and it's amazing the harvest that has come from it, and it's all because we are using the organic way now. So let me explain to you, we don't hardly use no fertilizer. So you see this is grown mostly without fertilizer, only a little bit nitrogen, but not a lot. So we use cow manure, and the worms make the organic soil into fertilizer. And so they're talking about nitrogen problem. Well, there is no real problem, but we are using our brains, for we know what's coming, to educate people how to do it in a way that they can have a harvest even in hard days. So thank you very much, my friend, and see you the next time. Bye.